It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we've got ourselves a Super Bowl 20 rematch. It's the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. Off we go from Soldier Field. DeAndre Carter on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
The term generational talent, Mike, it gets thrown around, I feel a little bit too loosely these days, but you could argue if there's one guy worthy of that description, it's Williams. I mean, only time's going to tell how accurate it is, but when you watch him play, it becomes abundantly clear. This guy has everything you want in a franchise quarterback. The arm talent's obvious, but it's the ability to make those off-script plays, right, in the midst of chaos that make him such an interesting prospect. You know what the best part is, though, Mike, really? We get a first-hand look to see exactly how he's developing over these next couple hours.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third and 6. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one on target to Moore. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Now the former Eagle and Lion who's back in the NFC North, it's DeAndre Swift. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Swift. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. On 4th down, here's the rookie, the Aussie, 4th-round pick, Torrey Taylor, to punt for Chicago. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake Maye. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is Maye who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the third pick in this past year's draft.
There's no question, Mike. This guy, in terms of talent, is at the top of the list. I mean, that prototypical size with that live arm. He can attack the defense in so many different ways. However, I think it's really his ability to use his mind is what takes him to another level. For a young player to understand the importance of manipulating the defense with his eyes, and he's able to identify exactly where that coverage is vulnerable. He's far from a finished product, right? He's a young player learning this league. I'll tell you what, I am fired up to see his development firsthand today over these next couple hours. This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Second down, it's Maye. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
This is a great example of the game within the game. You're going to hear the offensive line and the quarterback. They're making what they call a Mike declaration. It's not so much that that's who they're responsible for, but it sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. But in this case, the Mike was the one who came, so clearly either the running back missed his call or the offensive line didn't do their job, because either way, somebody has to have him accounted for, and instead, they take the sack.
Airing one out for Bourne. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. The veteran DeAndre Carter deep for Chicago. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And I don't don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Ooh. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A run here with Swift. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's taken in. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Williams now to throw. That'll be taken in by Moore. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
He runs with it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Now Williams. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Roll with Gunje. Touchdown, Bears. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Marcus Jones now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Great read by the quarterback there, Mike. You can see just as he puts the ball in the belly of the running back, his eyes are on that defender. And when he goes after the runner, he pulls it, and he has nothing but green grass, and he picks up a big gain.
On first and 10, here's May. He'll find his man, that's Kendrick Bourne. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up third and short.
And May will not risk it. Into the slide, and he's got the first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
On the ground, Gibson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, we spend a lot of time praising the running backs, and deservingly so. But oftentimes, it's a combination of the scheme and the big guys up front who make it work, and that's exactly what we saw here on the big pickup.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Throwing on second down. May. This one caught the floor. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. They try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll look to run with Stevenson. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
They'll try and throw. Here's May. zone. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good, and the Pats will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Williams. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help. Because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Another run here, another run by Smith. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. Swift gets it from the pistol. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, Chicago.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he's caught. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers. And depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this.
Good blocking, and he's in Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. Second and 7. Here's May. This one complete. A.J. Osborne with the grab. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now Gibson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's second and 6. A carry now for Gibson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Here's May. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the give, it's Swift. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
The Bears send out their punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. This one complete to Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now May. The open man is Osborne. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Don't need much. It is third and inches. Throw again is May. Has completed to Douglas.
So on these play calls, Mike, on third and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
They'll run here with Gibson. Whoa. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, we'll come to the line now on second and 2. To throw is May. We'll set up the screen for Gibson. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. Now a third and 2. On third and 2, it's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away.
And that big offensive line, clearing space, he's in. Ramondre Stevenson, touchdown Patriots. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Patriots will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. On second down, it's Williams. Catch made there by Allen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Throwing again, Williams. Hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On third down, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So we have reached halftime here in this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Gibson. Oh, yeah. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gibson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Throwing on second down. May will get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. Patriots ready for the punt. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's very close to first down yardage. They're going to mark him shy, though, at the 48. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. Stevenson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to go down, but there is a penalty marker there. May have jumped the snap just a bit. To the ground after the penalty, and it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Now a toss, running left, it's Stevenson. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's 4th down.
A tackling plan for the defense, Mike, is critical when you're facing a back like this. You know that one guy is not going to be enough to bring him down. You have to get as many hats to the ball as you can, slow him up just enough to buy time. And in this case, they get him down for a loss.
And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A play fake. Now Williams. Oh, they're on him in a crash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. There's Osborne with the grab. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing now is May. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. May to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
They teach these defensive ends to rush to the X. The X is the spot where the quarterback stops his drop, and you can see when he hit that back foot, he had nowhere to go, and he's able to bring him down for a big sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll try and get there on the ground.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the first down.
Sly's kick is good. And the Pats move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. Scott now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the right side and incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
And he'll be brought down, short return. And they'll take over there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll give this to Stevenson running right. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. Off he goes.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They send him right out of the slot. Here comes the jet sweep. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's a give to Stevenson. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On the ground, Gibson. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Joey Slye back out to kick this one away. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
They'll stick to the ground. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Right back to Moore, another grab. And he's got the top and short of the touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. I'll pick up of 44 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
This is almost certainly 4-down territory if they need them all. Touchdown, extra point gives them the lead. Powering forward. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll They'll keep it on the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run here. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Here's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. It's second down. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. He'll run. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the option, they give it to Stevenson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's second and 3 to go. A carry now for Gibson. He'll get this up close to a first down as he's stopped just shy of midfield. Here we go. Third and a yard. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Now Williams going to keep it himself. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Now Williams. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Bears sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in, that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here comes second down. May. He keeps it himself. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the run is Stevenson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. To throw now, May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. 70 seconds left to go in this game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Gibson. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. With Stevenson. They'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. This crowd trying to be a factor. Getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. They'll run here with Gibson. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
Pass completed to Douglas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd down and 3. Stevenson. He'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. They'll try to run this one in. This is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
A run here with Stevenson. And he will get into the end zone for the 2. extend the lead to 7 points.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
Here's first down. Here's Williams. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.